All right, good evening. I'd like to welcome everybody today. Today what we're doing, I'm Mr. Gates, I'm the principal at the high school for those of you who don't know who I am. Tonight we're going to have a freshman informational workshop. Tonight we'll be hearing from our superintendent, guidance counselors, some of our teachers, and some of the workforce members who are here to better serve our students and to help them with their career goals, study habits, and communication skills. We will hear from members of the Fayette County Workforce Investment Board to help our students better understand what the workforce is expecting from our students when they leave our building, and what the employees are expecting of our students also. First of all, I'd like to introduce Dr. Philip Savini Jr., who is our superintendent, and he'll say a few remarks, then he'll start to introduce some of the people which will be speaking today. Dr. Savini.
Thank you very much. It's good to see most of you folks. Most of you folks looks like I taught years ago, which is a good thing. And I'm very happy to see all of you here. One of the things that has been occurring over several years is, under No Child Left Behind, are students focusing on standards. And those standards are not based just on academics, but they're based on what is needed in the workforce today. So over time, many schools have begun to revise, update, change curriculum and some programs. Well, here at Brownsville, well, since I've been here, we've made some major changes, not only in curriculum, but in what we do with our students to prepare them in a number of ways. Academically, we want to prepare our students to be able to study better. So we have to teach them how to study, how to work better with others within the classroom, on the field, in our school clubs. We also want them to better prepare, once they leave Brownsville, better prepare with a post-secondary plan and a career plan. Now you're saying already, 9th grade preparing for post-secondary and career. Well, yeah, it's the real world today. This is what's being expected not only out of colleges, but students who go from the high school into the workforce or any other kind of post-secondary institution, whatever it may be. Not only 4-year, a 2-year, an 18-month, etc. So based on what has been demanded from our federal government under No Child Left Behind, and from what we have been looking at here, we have come up with what we call a career portfolio. Every child in 9th grade will have a portfolio, and it will follow them, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. And from here on in, there are various things other than their academics that we will be looking at to better prepare them, not only academically, here at the school, okay, looking at classes that they truly need to graduate, but better prepare them for any type of post-secondary or career plan. So in 9th grade, there will be a 9th grade guidance orientation. Our counselors will meet with the 9th graders, talk about their schedule, talk about their study habits, work habits, social issues, to get them focused on academics. Next comes a career decision-making inventory, and that's used through a Keys to Work software program, where it assesses and surveys students' interests and comes up with ideas and directions for the students. An occupational outlook handbook will be developed by the student. That means within this portfolio, you can put various types of interests inside here, business interests, career interests, inside here, and use it to study from and develop ideas or goals for yourself as you move on through the Brownsville High School career and into your post-secondary. There'll be various types of academic planning sessions to, again, talk about study skills, work ethic, communication skills, etc. Classroom guidance presentations. A lot of the presentations, as you'll see tonight with Mr. Kelly and Mr. Thompson, we will start bringing in and focusing more with businesses that will come in on, again, the work ethic, Again, being here on time, dressing appropriately to work, communication skills, the needs of the businesses. All right? We need to hear that. Not just a speaker coming in to talk about themselves, but talk about how they can work with you to better improve your child's skills in preparation. And then all of this can combine into a senior graduation project. It's required by the state. Our graduation projects will gear more this year and for the following years on careers, something that a student is interested in from 9th grade on. And yes, it's going to change as you move throughout your high school career. Your interests will change. But the idea of a graduation project is to learn what it takes to develop an idea and a goal of a career and how to get there. It's not necessarily saying that from your senior graduation project, this is what I'm going to be when I graduate, but learn how to evaluate, set goals, and move forward with developing a plan to get through post-secondary and into the career of your choice. So all of this is required. Part of today is required for you folks to be here for your children to move forward and graduate. We're starting to see more communication with businesses in education, and a lot of times, you know, at the parent nights, you see the parents there that their children are always there. They're active, straight A's, good in school, take part in everything that needs to be taken an action in. We need everybody, and this is the start of it. Making this a requirement brings every parent involved into their children's lives academically and socially. And we want the parents now to play more of an active role, not necessarily the fact that, well, they have to come to every little meeting. It's impossible. Everybody's busy. Everybody works different shifts, different types of activities. Some parents are working 2 jobs. It's tough. We understand that. But we're asking that at least for this one meeting in 9th grade, you take an active role in saying, I support what we're doing here. The businesses are now supporting us. So we're working as a trifecta, in a sense, where you have the school, you have business, and the parent taking an active role. With our new website and our MMS program, where parents can come in and take a look at what their students are doing in terms of discipline, in terms of attendance, in terms of grades. And we're still working out some of the bugs to that, but it's getting better and better. And that's what happens when you incorporate a new system. But that's one way of becoming more active. And don't hesitate